Hello gorgeous souls, I hope this finds you well and happy on this Sunday, Bank Holiday Sunday. For those of us in the UK, we've got a Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow. So I don't know about you, but I'm in leisure mode at the moment. I had a wonderful day with a gorgeous group of people yesterday doing the mediumship workshop. It was such a fabulous day, connecting with our loved ones in spirit. It was very special and they were amazing and just superb. Thank you for joining me today. I'm in my scruffies today, no makeup, day off. Sorry for those of you watching me live, I'm late, didn't sleep well, had a lie in. But looking forward to, I was going to say a leisurely day, but I've got quite a lot to do, including some gardening. That's why I'm in my scruffies. And I've got this beauty to plant. So excited. I have always wanted a rhododendron and the soil here is suitable for rhododendrons. Next door have got 2 or 3 rhododendrons and they are really beautiful. So I'm hoping, and I've got special compost for it, so I've got to dig a big hole for it and plant it. But I am going to do a little promo for the lady who sells these. So those of you who are local who know Winchester, which is in the heart of Hampshire in the south of England. If you go up the high street, leaving the statue of King Alfred behind you, go up the high street, the big building, it used to be Debenhams, no longer Debenhams. There's a big building empty at the moment, and then there's a covered archway. The market goes up the high street, there's a covered archway, and in there are always this lovely lady and her other half selling flowers, and the flowers are always beautiful. I've often bought flowers there before, but when I saw this, I've always wanted a rhododendron. Look at the colour of it, isn't it exquisite? £20, and rhododendrons are normally much more than that. In the local supermarket they're selling them, and I think they're 22, but they're smaller, so I feel I've got a bargain. So I need to do my very best to dig a beautiful hole, put this fabulous compost in it and really look after it, because I really want to nurture it. We've decided we're going to put it close to the house so that we can see it, and that hopefully it'll bloom and grow like next doors, which are gorgeous. So yes, thank you for joining me on this Sunday. As it's a Sunday, it's a message from the Archangel. And I've been so busy with all sorts of things that I hadn't really tuned into which Archangel was coming forward for you all until last night. And this beautiful Archangel was just around to me. Selethiel. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? So he presents himself looking like a Buddhist monk. I just love the smoke coming out of his incense ball and creating a heart. Look at his lovely, lovely face. He's happy, smiling. There are prayer flags in the background, and he's got a prayer wheel in his hand. So Selethiel, beautiful, lovely, lovely angel. As I say, I just could feel his energy around me, enveloping me, and smiling, just smiling like he is in the image. So his message for us today is reminding us about our devotion. And we often think, like with Buddhists, they will spend hours in devotion, in meditation, in prayer to the divine, to Buddha, sending out love and prayers and healing for the world, but in devotion to the source energy. Now, it's good for us. This is what he's reminding us, that it's good for us. We feel we should do it. And certainly in the religious upbringing I had, it was kind of expected of us that we should get down on our knees and pray. But what Selethiel tells us, that actually it's not about that. It's feeling the joy of that and the communion and connection with the one, with the divine, with our angels, with our loved ones in spirit. And it's almost like you're making a commitment to them, whatever it is you're doing, if you're praying for somebody else, if you're praying for yourself, if you're meditating and going inwards, if you're finding that inner peace, but part of the devotion is that connection to source energy. Now, what we tend to do is go, oh, I'll do that later, or yeah, later in the week, I'll do that, because we're super busy. He reminds us of the benefits of doing it and how it feels within when we do give our time to devotion. It doesn't need to be hours. I will just tell you, my gorgeous Isui Reiki master teacher, Ma Premadatana, who created the Lotus Chakra course, which some of you are familiar with, she overcame her fear of flying to fly to Japan to study with the Reiki masters in Japan. And while she was there, she spent time with the Buddhist monks. And one of the days, they were spending time in devotion and meditation and prayer on their knees for 7 hours. It's almost like a day's work, isn't it? Anyway, excuse me. And he's saying we don't have to be doing that. But if we can, take 5 or 10 minutes each day, maybe start your day, and that's how I like to start my day. After I've had a shower, got dressed, is sit in my sacred space, connect with my beautiful angels and guides, and allow myself to be open to whatever they need to say to me. But also there are a series of prayers that I like to do to send love and blessings out and divine light out into the world. And I definitely feel better, and I feel my day starts better like that. But if I don't get round to it, I don't punish myself or think the day's going to go bad because I haven't done it. Doing that is more for me than anything else. It lifts me up, just inspires me as I make that connection. But he also reminds us that we can be paying our devotion in the things that we do as we go about our day. So, as we're cooking our meal, as we're doing our gardening, we can just simply set the intention that we're doing that with love and light, in thanks for the divine, in thanks for our angels and guides, thanking for the beautiful people that we have in our life, for our pets, our homes, and do it in devotion to them, acknowledging them. And that too is amazing, because then we're not having to find extra time out of our day for our devotion. We can do it as we go through our day. So putting our vacuum cleaner around, as we're going to work, we're driving to work, cycling to work, going for a walk. We can do it then. Yes, it's great. He reminds us, if you want to set time aside to do it, and we'll feel the benefits of it. But otherwise, let's do it while we're working, while we're doing activities, particularly if we're doing activities that are joyful, particularly if we're doing activities where with people that we love. Let's set the intention that we're doing this in devotion to the divine and all that we're blessed with. So, Selathiel, this beautiful Archangel, enjoy connecting with him and making sure that you're giving time for devotion in whatever you're doing. Maybe try it today. So my darling ones, I'd love to hear what you're doing today. Maybe you're doing a spot of gardening, or maybe you're out and about. It's definitely colder today, that's why I've got my big sweatshirt on, ready to dig the hole in the garden. I'm doing a run to the tip today with some stuff that needs to be recycled. But whatever you are doing today on this Sunday, my darling ones, remember to be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, cherish each other, and I wish you love, light and angel blessings, and have a wonderful day.